Hey everybody, welcome back. This is week 3 of being dry. So, been feeling good. Cravings are gone. A lot of times it's still kind of, the habit of drinking. There are nights I'm like, I wouldn't mind having a beer, wouldn't mind having a glass of wine, but no craving for it. Not like, oh God, I really want it. And I'm really glad that I haven't had those cravings. I had someone make a comment on my video last week when I said I have a habit, not an addiction. They didn't question me about what I was saying. They weren't like, you have an addiction. But yeah, there definitely is. I guess I could say maybe right now I'm in denial if there's an addiction. I'm not going to say there is or there isn't. Right now I'm calling it a habit. Right now I'm going dry. Again, as I said, at the end of the 60 days, if I find that I cannot control myself, I have a drink, and I get out of control again, then yeah, I'll be sober. I'll have to go sober. So what I'm hoping is to break the habit and just get into, I guess, be normal. Is that what it is? Being normal, a normal person, drink socially, have a glass of wine with dinner, have a beer with friends, but not getting shit-faced every night. So, is that normal? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me what normal is. Is normal never drinking? I don't know. Maybe normal is different for everyone. Maybe my normal is going to be different than your normal. Then again, I've never ever been normal. So. The big thing happening right now with me, though, is sugar cravings, which is common. Happens a lot when people quit drinking because alcohol metabolizes the sugar in your system. So when you're detoxing from alcohol, you crave sugar. When you really give up anything, you're detoxing from it. That's why you crave it. Yeah, sugar cravings are bad. I was doing okay the first couple of weeks with them, but then Halloween rolled around. Candy everywhere. Good Lord. Just bowls of candy everywhere. So now I'm changing things up. Still going to say dry for 60 days, but for the rest of the 60 days, I'm also now going sugar-free. So no added sugars or processed sugars in my food, well, as best I can. Definitely no candy. No more sugar in my coffee. Can't do that anymore. Definitely got to stay away from the pre-packaged foods, so no more of those. Yeah, just whole foods and cooking my own meals as much as I can, and fruit. Now, fortunately, there's get the low glycemic fruits like berries, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and fortunately, those are my favorite kind of fruit. So I'm not going to miss out on a whole lot of stuff doing that, which is great. Now, my favorite fruit is watermelon, and all melons are very high in sugar. And so unfortunately watermelon's out, or at the very least, very limited quantity. So now I don't eat watermelon that often because it's expensive when you buy it pre-chopped, and I don't really have the space to buy a whole watermelon and chop it up, nor do I have the inclination to chop up an entire watermelon. So I guess that's not a huge sacrifice either. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to go keto again. If any of you have been long-time viewers of my channel back when it was My Wellness Challenge, you'll remember I did keto for 30 days, and It didn't work out too well for me, but that was because I didn't do it correctly. I realized I was not getting enough carbs. Going keto is not no carb, it's low carb, and I was getting, I think, I was supposed to be getting my height, my size, I was supposed to be getting around 30 grams of carbs a day, and I realized I was taking in like 8 to 10 grams of carbs per day, and that's just way too low. So I'm definitely going to do it again, but I'm going to do it correctly this time. Make sure I'm getting in enough carbs, not too many, right fruits, enough protein, the right greens. So, yeah, sometimes people think, oh, I can just go dry and not drink alcohol for a while and everything will be fine. But, you know, it's a lot more than that. Yes, stopping alcohol is the first step, but there are also a lot of other bad habits you can develop while drinking that you got to break. For me, snacking, eating sugar, bad, junk food, snacking late at night, all those are really bad habits I picked up while drinking and smoking weed. So those are habits I have to break. And those don't just go away when you stop drinking or smoking weed. They're habits that are built into you. They're programmed into your brain, just like drinking is programmed into your brain. So you got to quit that. So yeah, so again, the rest of this 90 days, no alcohol, no weed, no processed sugar, low carbs. So hopefully huge changes are on the horizon for me. So again, this is not going to be easy. This is not the first time I've done this. I've been successful before with not drinking, but went right back to my old habits. So I guess I would say I failed? I don't know. There's different ways of looking at failure, I suppose. So within that 60 days, I'll have no desire for anything. I won't desire sugar. I won't desire alcohol. I won't desire weed. Maybe I will go sober. Maybe I will go dry for life after this. Who knows? Again, I'm not making plans. I'm trying not to set myself up for failure with this one. Like I say in AA, it's one day at a time. So right now I'm just doing this one day at a time for 60 days. When I hit 60 days, I will say, all right, I did that. I was successful. I'm proud of myself. And then when that's done, I see where I go from there. So, and when you're dealing with something like this, that's pretty much all you can do. Take it one step at a time, one day at a time, one challenge at a time. So, if you have not seen my 2-week checkup, which is out last week, I do encourage you to go watch that. You don't need to see it before this. This is not a progressive series. I mean, it's a progressive series, but, it's not like a plot line running through. You didn't miss anything. No one died. No one had an affair. There were no clues to the mystery put last week. It's just me talking about not drinking. This ain't no Netflix series. Cool if it was. I mean, Netflix. Give me a call, bro. I'm down. Hit me up.